Welcome to another exciting edition of CHW Wrestling as we come to you from the Armory in Ashland City. And that's right, tonight it is Stairway to Hell. But even more than that, this is a celebration. As we all found out on the last episode, Chris Green is fired from CHW. That's right, let's celebrate. Everybody's coming down to the ring. I'm going down to the ring too. I am so excited to be here tonight, especially now that Chris Green is gone. It feels like a weight has been lifted off of everybody here at CHW. And man, we've got a night full of action for you. Kicking it off strong right here. This man has had his share of conflicts since joining the CHW roster. This man is the son of Dante. Yes, he is, son of legendary wrestler Dante. Son of Dante stepping out of that shadow and making a name for himself right here in CHW. But he has had his problems with these men right here. Led to the ring by Nick White. It's the Crow brothers. JC Crow, the returning Josh Crow, who we will see here in action at Stairway to Hell. But first, we have to get through this one. It's Son of Dante facing off. I don't know who he's facing. I guess he's facing JC Crow. Nick White has been doing everything in his power to get the Son of Dante to join the cult of Crow. But so far, the Son of Dante has been resistant to every plea and every offer that this man has made. Nick White, he's an evil mastermind. And he's got something to say to Son of Dante here tonight. There we have it. Stanley Carr announces it. JC Crow going to be competing, but doesn't seem to be much in a hurry. Nick White's got the microphone, and that's never, ever a good thing. Once again, Nick demanding that Son of Dante join forces with himself and the cult of Crow, JC and Josh. Again, Son of Dante defiant. Oh no, watch out behind you, JC Crow with an attack from behind on the Son of Dante. Son of Dante in a lot of trouble here. Josh Crow getting involved, choking the man. Wow! What a hard right hand from Josh Crow. These men are dangerous. Oh no. Double team attack. This match hasn't even begun. Oh, man! Son of Dante in a whole lot of trouble here. The match has not even begun. The Crow brothers on the assault. Look at that, choking him. Son of Dante's got to be regretting showing up here tonight. This is not good. How can this match even go on? Ref's got to throw this out, right? This can't go on like this. Son of Dante... Referee's asking him. Son of Dante's not going to give up. Son of Dante says he's good to go. Ring the bell. You've got to be kidding me. How can this go on? JC Crow running knee. Son of Dante caught in the ropes, standing on Son of Dante's throat now. Son of Dante in a lot of trouble. He should not have accepted this match. Son of Dante tries to fight back, but another vicious headbutt from JC Chw. This man is a maniacal maniac. That's how he got his name, and he is living up to it. Son of Dante's got a lot of heart, but what else does he have left? Running elbow right to the throat of Son of Dante. This is unbelievable. Dante trying to fight back, but he obviously don't have a whole lot. Another headbutt from JC Chw as Josh Crow and Nick White look on the outside. Big smiles from them men. Oh, look at that. He's got him down. Where's the ref? Referee not right there, but Son of Dante able to get his shoulders up. Maybe the referee's got a little bit of sympathy, but you've got to be on the case with this. Son of Dante, believe it or not, he accepted this match, and now this is official, referee. You've got to put your personal feelings aside. Although it's hard to watch this. JC Chw just picking apart his opponent in the ring. Son of Dante in a bad spot right now. Nick White on the outside. Referee's distracted by JC Chw as JC Chw reprimands him for the slow count. Son of Dante, he's trying, but man, if he doesn't do something here, he's going to walk out of this match seriously injured, if he's able to walk out of here at all tonight. JC Chw switching up, started working on the man's throat. Now he switched his focus over to the man's knee. Taunting Son of Dante, telling him you could have been so much more had you just joined us. Referee's making the count, but man, Son of Dante, this is not good for this man right here. This could be the end of his professional wrestling career. The pride and the heart.
You could have had so much more!
The anger from JC Chw. They cannot believe that Son of Dante would have the audacity to turn them down. Slap to the face to JC Chw. Always defiant Son of Dante, but too much.
This is what he wanted? Did you guys want this? Did you guys want this?
Oh my goodness. The evil JC Chw punishing Son of Dante. Son of Dante trying to fight back. JC Chw is staggered. Nice right hand from Son of Dante. Follows up with a clothesline. If I wasn't seeing it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. He's actually got JC Chw down. The fans are behind Son of Dante. They gotta love and respect him. But it's not enough. It's not enough when you're facing a man like JC Chw. Insurmountable odds already stacked against you. Son of Dante, desperation move, stomps on his foot, rolls him over right there. What a beautiful neck breaker from Son of Dante. Unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Son of Dante shoots him across the ropes into the corner, goes for a splash. He's got JC Chw reeling right here. Beautiful spine buster. Go for that cover, Son of Dante. But Son of Dante knows it's going to take more than that. After all he's been through, Son of Dante making his way up to the high-ranked district, to the top rope, waiting on JC Chw. JC Chw doesn't know where he is. Beautiful drop kick from the top, but Son of Dante is spent. Josh Crow and Nick White pleading for JC Chw to get it together. Son of Dante goes for the cover. 2. No, only a 2 count. Jeff the ref right there this time, and not enough to put away JC Chw. He says he'll never join. doesn't want to be with them. Thank goodness for that. Son of Dante bringing it back right here. I can't believe it, but the heart and the fight in this man, he is not giving up. This is amazing right here. Look at Son of Dante with his never give up spirit. Fighting forever in this one. He's not gonna lay down for Nick White and the Cult of Chw. Oh, come on. Nick White getting involved on the outside. Referee right there trying to get him split up. Son of Dante turns around. No, not like that. Low blow. No! This referee's letting something go on here. I can't understand why. Now Josh Chw's in the ring. Referee, he did the right thing. He's calling for the bell. This is a disqualification after the low blow from JC Chw right in front of the referee. Nick White bringing in a chair. Son of Dante, man, he put up a great fight, but it wasn't enough because now he is in a lot of trouble. JC Chw and Josh Chw taking care of business in the ring for Nick White. No, what are they doing?
You want this, brother?
No! Oh my God! Oh my God!
We offer comfort. We offer peace in the pain. Why didn't you go?
The anger from Nick White and the Cult of Chw, Josh and JC. Wow, I am speechless. This is unbelievable. Somebody's got to get out there and check on Son of Dante. This goes beyond pro wrestling. I gotta go. Chw Stairway to Hell off to a crazy start. Son of Dante in the back being loaded into an ambulance as we speak. If we get any updates, I'll bring them to you. But we have got to continue here tonight. So many huge matches, including this one. It's a grudge match. These men hate each other. Here he is, the flamboyant one. It's Snyder. But more than that, this man is a mess. two people in one. And yeah, here's part two. It's Dark Snyder. This man's a maniac, and his opponent is a man with a lot on the line, because in this match, this man right here, AJ Hall, he fights for himself, he fights for the fans, and tonight he's fighting for his mama right there. That's his mom. He loves her to death, but he did something a little crazy. Big David, the 300-pound Playboy Pimp Daddy, as you know, has been putting the Mac moves on AJ's mom. Well, in this match, AJ agreed to it. If Snyder wins this match here tonight, then his mom will be obligated to go on a date with Big David. And believe me, AJ does not want to see Big David anywhere near his mama. Wait a minute, where's Snyder? The fans are speaking to AJ. You know, when Snyder made his debut, he ambushed AJ from underneath the ring. And Snyder has come out here and he's disappeared during AJ's entrance, but the fans are telling him there's something funny going on, AJ. You better look under the ring. There he is. He's got a hammer. Dark Snyder tried to use a hammer on his opponent, but AJ Hall ready for it. AJ's angry after all this man has done to him. Low blows, sucker punches, attacks from behind. Every underhanded move that Dark Snyder could employ, he has done so against AJ Hall. Wow! I don't think I've ever seen AJ this angry. Snyder lifts that knee into the midsection, driving him face first into the ring apron. And Dark Snyder over there with words going on with AJ's mom. Dark Snyder's not flirting, but on the line here tonight, if Dark Snyder wins this one, then AJ's mom will go on a dream date with... Oh my goodness. Oh, Dark Snyder creeps me out. This one still hasn't even begun in the ring. Dark Snyder taunting AJ's family right in front of him. AJ turns it around, drives Snyder into the steel corner post. And again, this one hasn't even begun. Referee on the inside of the ring just waiting for these competitors to get inside. And there we go. There's Snyder, and there's AJ, and there's the bell. Uncle Ty, your referee in charge of this one, and it's a slugfest right off the bat. Hard right hands back and forth. Low kick from Dark Snyder. These men are vicious. Dark Snyder with one of the meanest left hooks in the business, and now he's on the attack. AJ Hall staggering as Dark Snyder backs him in, shoots him across, goes for the clothesline. AJ ducks. Beautiful crossbody right there from AJ Hall, and no doubt about it, who the fans are behind in this one. They are always behind the long shot, AJ Hall. AJ Hall kick right to the middle of the forehead, goes for that cover. 1-2, not enough. AJ Hall showing a little frustration here. You know he'd like to put it away early and put away any thought he has of his mom being forced to go on a date with Big David. Nice throat punch right there from Dark Snyder. Puts AJ on his back. And Dark Snyder's always going to take a moment to scream at the fans who made him the way he is. He says he just wanted to have fun, but the fans wouldn't allow it. And now this dark side of Snyder has come out as he goes for a nonchalant cover and pulls AJ Hall up before a 3 count can be administered. and is looking to add a little more embarrassment and a little more punishment to his opponent, AJ Hall. That may be a mistake, but that remains to be seen. Drives him into the corner. Wait a minute. What's he doing? Oh no, this is the other side of Snyder. People don't necessarily like this side of him either. Flamboyant for sure. Thank you, Uncle Ty, for keeping that from happening. That's what got Snyder kicked out of here the first time. Oh, wow. The look of anger on the face of AJ Hall, you can't say that Dark Snyder did not have that coming. I can't count how many times Dark Snyder has done the exact same thing to AJ Hall. It's nice to see AJ get angry about it. And a beautiful shot right there, just floors Dark Snyder. AJ getting Dark Snyder to his feet. He's going to want to put this one away. Could be setting him up for one of those beautiful snap suplexes that AJ Hall has become so well known for. Going for the cover, only a 2 count. Again, I don't think I've ever seen AJ Hall this angry. Usually AJ's a happy guy, happy to compete, happy to wrestle, but tonight he's angry. And again, Dark Snyder with his hammer. Look out, AJ, right to the throat from Dark Snyder. Referee did not see that one. Dark Snyder making his way in. Goes for that cover. 1, 2, no. No. Damn it. Dirty Dark Snyder uses the hammer into the throat of AJ Hall. And now, strutting his stuff. Disgusting. AJ Hall laid out in the middle of the ring, and now the repercussions. Right there you hear it. Dark Snyder says, enjoy your dream date. Oh boy. This man is unhinged. And he just assaulted AJ Hall in the ring and stole victory from him. And now Big David will receive his dream date with AJ's mom. We've got to have cameras there for that when it happens. I hope they let us know. And speaking of Big David, don't forget, coming up in parts 2 and 3, you're going to see Big David teaming up with the Wild Wolves to take on the Sons of Wrestling, and Steven Green, special guest general manager Captain Dansbeard, has already decreed that if the Wild Wolves lose tonight, then they will never, ever get a shot at the CHW Tag Team Championships ever again. Also in action tonight, we're going to still see Josh Crow come back out here once again with Nick White and JC Crow to take on Jason Xavier. And you know the craziness that's been going on there. And also that huge main event. The belt is hanging high above the ring. The CHW Heavyweight Championship ladder match where Austin Wright puts the title on the line against Colton Cage. That's coming up in part 3. Stay tuned and subscribe to this YouTube channel to never miss a thing. But now, it's time. We've all been warned. It's a celebration right here. A championship celebration for the brand new CHW Ashland City champion, the Kentucky Iceman, Chris Echoes. There has been some speculation on how fairly this man won the title, but then again, this is the Kentucky Iceman we're talking about, and he is very successful, but he is rarely fair. And it's pretty easy to see that these great Tennessee fans hate his Kentucky guts. These people sure do hate him, and for good reason. He gives them a lot of reasons.
Let's start this out first. Real sweet. Mike Green, you ought to be disappointed in yourself. This is how you treat your new Ashland City champion. Call it a celebration. I ain't got no confetti. I ain't got no tape. They can put it in here like
Wow. He wants confetti, cake, and beautiful women. Wow.
you sit around and you clap and you cheer for Stephen Green.
They do.
What would it take for you to cheer for me? And try to profit and get sympathy? That's what you gotta do. Well, guess what? Chris Echoes is a dad too. I'm a dad too. Let me introduce y'all to the number, the second generation superstar of number here. Come on, son, what's your name?
Chris Echoes calling his son to the ring as part of his championship celebration.
I'm not out here dragging my son around, trying to profit off of you. Some of you people in the cheering for me. Tell them, Dave. Tell them how proud you are. What your dad's done becoming the Ashland City champion. Matter of fact, make sure you tell them how much we hate Tennessee.
Wow.
I'm very proud of you, Dad, for being the Ashland City champion. And, but you got one thing wrong. I don't hate Tennessee.
You what?
Whoa! He doesn't hate Tennessee.
I don't hate Tennessee.
The look of disgust.
I think we should move here.
Oh!
You way out of hand. You way out of hand, son. Chill out. Chill out. We ain't doing no such thing as that. Matter of fact, I thought we in the Echoes, you cannot love Ashland City.
I mean, I just look around at all these people, and I don't think there's anything to hate.
It's a good kid right there.
I gotta say, as proud as I am of you, I think you're gonna be pretty proud of me as well. I got a surprise for you.
Surprise.
Acceptance letter.
Oh, nice.
Acceptance letter. So you're gonna go to Western Kentucky University in Kentucky, right? You're gonna be a wildcat.
Wow.
University of Kentucky. Wildcat, right? That's what you got to tell me.
Congratulations, young Cade Echoes. Got his acceptance letter to college. The Iceman's all excited. He's going to be a Kentucky Wildcat, but he's pulling. What's he got? What do we got? Oh my goodness! He's been accepted to the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Wow, that's amazing. Any parent would be proud of that.
Son, you think since you're 18, you got your little lady? That don't mean shit to me. Get your ass over here. I'm gonna bust your ass right now.
What? Get over my knee. You gotta be kidding me. This is a young man. Oh no! Chris Echoes putting his hands on his child, trying to get that scholarship away from him. The Kentucky Iceman will be damned if any son of his is going to be a Tennessee Volunteer. But here we go, our special guest general manager of the night, Captain Dancebeard. This man is a ballroom dancing champion, a championship caliber professional wrestler. He competed in the Ashland City Rumble, and here tonight, with all his moves, he is our special guest general manager.
If you're willing to stand up for what you believe in, if what you want is to play the Tennessee Waltz, then you have to fight for it. Are you willing to fight for it?
Wow.
Are you willing to stand up for your state of Kentucky?
I am the shining star of Kentucky. The Riverbed Bandman. That is Chw in the box, baby. Ain't another one like Chris Echoes.
What
Well,
is
let's make it official.
going to happen?
Here in Ashland City, July 19th, father versus son. Scholarship on a pole match.
No way!
You really think you're gonna step in the ring against old dad? A grizzled veteran? 10 years in this business, boy, you can't lace up my damn shoes.
The kid's willing to fight for it.
I'm gonna fight for this.
He's gonna fight for it. He wants to fight for it. And Captain Dancebeard. Wow, Captain Dancebeard makes it official. And it has got to be a first time ever in professional wrestling ever. A father versus son. Scholarship on a pole match. Cade Echoes versus his father, the Kentucky Iceman. Cade just wants to go to UT Knoxville. Is that so bad? I don't think so. Thank you, Captain Dancebeard. And stay tuned, more coming your way. Part 2 coming your way. Part 3 coming your way.